Now we have seen how to install using a command, direct one command. Now if we have to execute multiple commands, for that what is the procedure? For that the procedure is to have a playbook. Okay, touch playbook. You can either give the name as playbook or anything else, but then you have to mention if you are giving playbook, it knows that it's a playbook. Okay, and it is a YAML file. So just either because I'm not a root user, so sudo su make myself as a root user and then run this command once again. Okay, touch playbook dot yaml. Okay, now the playbook your dot yaml has been created. Find out vim inside of it and let me just type the playbook inside. So again, for YAML, first there should be 3 dashes at the first. Okay, so YAML indentation is must, even though the language is very easy to understand. So this is the YAML language mostly. Okay, so but indentation is very important for YAML. So whenever you are referring to any hosts or any main characters, for that one hyphen should always be there and a space, then hosts. Okay, hosts. Okay, hosts is equal to, because I have already, not is equal to colon, because I have when the color changes, that means it is the proper one. See, if I give is equal to, it is not changing the color, then it will not take it as the keyword. There are some keywords, these are the keywords: hosts, sudo, wars and tasks. All of these are the keywords. Okay, so in host I'm going to specify it where it wants to run this playbook. In that I have already made in my host file, what I have made, a group known as an app server. Okay, and a group known as a db server. So for now I want to install onto my app server. Okay, app server, what I want to, and while installing it should be sudo should be enabled. Okay, sudo yes. If sudo yes, that means now the sudo is enabled. Okay, so now I will directly come down to the task type, what tasks I want to execute. This is all later things. If you want your user to prompt also, that is leave that for now. Let's go to the task directly. I'll tell you what are five things are important for you. Okay, so task is important. Now see, the indentation of the task should be right below the host file, just below the host file. So right now I'm below the host file, paste the task command. Okay, and task command should have the colon, and now there should be one this below the t. So two spaces, two spaces, then dash, then space. Okay, there is one validator also in which you can validate this if it is properly written or not. That I will show you, just remind me. Okay, so give the name would be whatever name you will see on the screen, what is happening. Otherwise, if everything is happening internally, you'll not even get to know what is happening. So first thing what I'm trying to do is run the updates. Okay, or maybe running the updates. Okay, this is the name. After that, what is the package? If it is a Ubuntu server, at that time it should be apt-get. Okay, what is the package? So but this is not Ubuntu server, these are Linux Red Hat servers. For that, what I will use, yum will work easily, right? So yum command, again it should be right below it. Yum, what do you want to yum में क्या है, name and the state, yeah, name and the state. So running the server, nahi installing the server. Okay, name and the state, installing the server. Okay, name, what is the name of what you want to install. Okay, httpd you want to install, and then state, what should be the state of it once it's installed. If the state is present, that means install it. Okay, if the state is absent, that means delete it, remove it. Let's see how we can do that. Okay, state is equal to present. Present means to install it, absent means to delete it. Okay, to remove it, that we will see. And there is one more command known as when means it, if you have lot of a big inventory file or this file, the playbook, where you have in your inventory you have got Ubuntu as well as Linux as well as Debian, because each and every system has their own installation packages like yum update, yum apt, rim, pip. Okay, in that case, wherever it finds that the OS family is a Red Hat family, then only it will execute this command on that system. Otherwise it will not execute this command on that system, because if I execute yum on the Ubuntu, it will fail, so my playbook will fail. Okay, so when basically it tells it that when you find the family as Red Hat, that time only install it, otherwise don't install it. Okay, that I will show you in action. So let's just paste it here. Okay, when the OS underscore family is equal to Red Hat, only that time only install. So how do we check what is the family of uname? Okay, for that the command is uname -a. Okay, so here it is Linux. We have created Red Hat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, GUI Linux, this is the internal address. So there is one more command for that. That command is this. I basically given all the commands here for your reference, and you cannot remember all of these commands. You see somewhere thing generate the key control panel.
Control sign.
अच्छा वैसा वाला हाँ ये okay. In order to check the OS family, you have to give cat Linux. Paste, किधर paste हुआ इधर, enter. Okay, so see Red Hat Linux Enterprise. So whenever it finds a Red Hat, that time only it is going to execute it. Okay, so that is one thing. And there are some, there is CentOS, Mayapo, all of these are within Red Hat, different families within Red Hat also. So in production mostly we use CentOS, CentOS. Okay, CentOS. That is sort of sophisticated, and then the package managers there are very easy to install and run. Okay, so now that I have started, I have installed it. What do I have to do now? After that, start the Apache server. In order to start it, give the name of the service. Then do you want to enabled? Means, see, in Ansible everything is in the past. It's not enabled, it is enabled. Okay, everything they talk in the past tense. Okay, so enabled, yes. State, started, not start, started. Like what we give start, their service HTTPD start, but here in through Ansible it is in the past form. Okay, so copy this, and then we're going to run only these two. Okay, we'll just run these two commands. Paste. Okay, so now that is done for us. So first one will execute, then it will come to second and ask us start Apache service, and then enabled yes, started yes. Okay, save it. Now just copy all of it. Okay, for some reason we'll just copy it. Save bhi ho gaya. If you want to validate over the internet that if what you have written is correct or not, there is a YAML validator. Okay, we use it a lot. Validator. Okay, yeah, YAML incline. So here if you paste it, it is going to tell you if it is ready to go or not, or if there is any issue. Now it says a valid YAML. That means indentation whatever you have given is valid. So if I for some reason just change one indentation and it will not work, it will throw error and say that in map 7 something the key did not find expected key value. It will throw some other error in your problem. Here is that you have to just give 1 5. Okay, so YAML validator helps you to validate the things. Okay, so keep that also in your repositories. Okay, clear. So now I want to run Ansible playbook. What is the command to run Ansible playbook? For that you need to do a Google search. Okay, and there is a lot of documentation available how to run a Ansible playbook in Linux. Okay, in Red Hat